Hi, we're pretty excited this week because we've had a paper sent to us that was published in Radiation Protection Dosimetry, which is obviously one of the high caliber journals. And the study was all about our software, and the results are really spectacular. So I'm going to read this because I want to get it right. There was a reduction in radiation doses of up to 42%, a huge reduction for hospital workers who work in cath labs and operating theatres. We wanted to sort of bring that to everyone's attention, that if you can reduce your eye dose or your lens dose, your chest doses, your pelvis doses by up to 42%, it's a major finding for us and a major way forward. But there was other things as well. So obviously the dose reduction is the most important. I mean, that's why we developed this software, is to reduce radiation doses. But there was a few other really interesting findings. So it's like, how does it do it? It puts the user into an immersive situation with a headset on. They can do it on the desktop computer as well if they don't have a virtual reality headset. So they're essentially in a realistic theatre. They can see what's going on. We've colored the radiation so they can see the different intensities. They've got 4 dosimeters on them in the lab with live doses being shown to them. All of the other participants have live readings too, so you can see what happens when the tube moves from, say, a PA position to a steep angle. With that, people can learn if they have to make modifications to where they're standing. Now there's other areas as well, like collimation, there's the lowering the flat plate detector, there's adjusting the frame rate, all sorts of real-world practical adjustments that can be made in a theatre can also be made in virtual reality. So it was about training the whole cath lab environment. And I think that's the important thing. It's like these workers usually work as a team. So although you might not have a scrub nurse adjusting, you won't have a scrub nurse adjusting the collimation, they will want to be aware that the collimation has been reduced and may even bring it to the radiographer's attention or to the cardiologist's attention. One of the other things that came up in the paper was that there were 48 participants in the study, so 47 of them preferred the radiation protection was taught using virtual reality rather than the traditional didactic training. They said the lectures were far too passive, they failed to keep them engaged, whereas virtual reality, on the other hand, was interactive, hands-on, and allowed us to visualize the radiation levels and make adjustments in real time. So, I mean, if the training is working, and we know that from the dose reductions, and you can also have a more enjoyable training environment, it really is quite a successful continuing professional environment. The paper also commented on the costs, which is really important, especially if you're looking at this from a hospital management point of view. The findings in the study were that it reduced annual costs by over $20,000 US. And that was due to shorter training sessions, lower overheads, and the elimination of physical space. So we've sort of got a 3-pronged success rate there, where it reduces the doses by a much greater level, it's more enjoyable for the participants, and it's more cost effective for the hospital to run this sort of training. So yeah, that's why we've been promoting this paper quite a bit over the last week or so, and probably will continue to do so for a little while.
For better education.